Hey guys, welcome back to my channel after quite a long hiatus. I'm really happy to be back and bringing you a fun tutorial for today. I'm going to be using some new products that I've picked up at the drugstore recently. The Master Kajal eyeliner by Maybelline, which comes in several colors, but I picked up the navy night color. And I'm going to be using that in conjunction with one of the new Maybelline eyeshadows. I think they're called the Bella eyeshadows, and this color is Bella Teal. And then the third product I'm going to be using is the new Maybelline's the Nudes palette, which I picked up at Walmart actually. And I've had this for about a month now, and I've been using it all the time. It's such an awesome size, and it has 12 colors in it of differing finishes, so it's really nice to have some mattes and metallics and shimmers and things like that, and it works so great pairing it with kind of brighter colors. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and let's get started. Okay, step one, I'm going to be priming my eyes, and this time using the Fergie Take the Day On Shimmer Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm just going to be applying that from my lash line all the way up to my lid in a thin layer. For step two, I'm going to be applying a base color to put my eyeshadow over, just to sort of intensify the color, and I'll be using the Master Kajal eyeliner that I mentioned earlier in Navy Night. For this, I'm going to be applying it right to the lid, starting at the lash line for the heaviest color, and then sort of blending it out or softening it towards the crease. I'm going to create just the ever slightest wing and then bring that down underneath my eye, not quite going all the way over. Here I'm blending it out with my Real Techniques base shadow brush, and this is a really great brush just to sort of blend these cream products, and I'm wanting to bring that slightly into my crease but not make it as heavy as a typical crease shade might be. Just blending the underneath of my eye as well to create more of a smoky look. For step three, I'm going to be packing on the color for my lid, and here I'm using the Milani Bella Eyes Bella Teal color, and it is the most amazing freaking teal color. It's so gorgeous. It has so many reflex in it, gold and green. Oops, got some on my under eye. And I'm going to be applying that here with the Ulta brand concealer brush. I brought it for a concealer brush, hate it for a concealer brush, but it works really well to pack on color in sort of a really heavy application so that you can really see those metallics shine through. I'm going ahead and bringing that down to my under eye as well, and now I'm going back with the opposite side of the brush and sort of blending that into my crease. And what this is going to do is to create sort of a first layer of color before I apply the crease color, and it creates a really interesting sort of greenish goldy effect. Alrighty, on to step four, defining my crease. And here I'm going to be using the Maybelline the Nudes palette, and I'm going to start with this sort of sparkly taupe color, and using my Sigma E25 brush, I'm just going to sweep this into the crease right over where that teal just barely softens into the area, and I'm going to be sweeping back and forth to sort of blend that across. Next, I'm going in with the darker brown color and just applying that to the outer sort of half of my eye, and then blending it softly across into that original taupe color. And this will just darken up the crease and add a little bit of definition that maybe that first color wasn't able to do. But building up the two colors together is really easy. Now I'm just blending out the edges using a Too Faced eyeshadow brush that I got in a set a couple of years ago. It's a really nice blending brush. It's clean, there's nothing on it, just to soften that color towards the edge. Alrighty, step five, add my highlights. I'm going to start again with the Maybelline's the Nudes with this sort of creamy color, and applying that with my e.l.f. C shadow brush. It's just a nice fluffy flat brush that works well for applying a highlight. And then the second color I'm going to apply is right to the inner corner, and it's a really beautiful metallic sort of iridescent shade from the Nudes palette. I don't typically use that for a highlight on the brow bone, but for the inner corner it's perfect, especially when you have really deep set dark eyes like I do. Helps to brighten that up. And there is the shadow done. Step six, the best step of all, applying my mascara, and today I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Extensions mascara in Very Black. It is my absolute very favorite drugstore mascara. It is pretty much the bee's knees. I can apply a million coats of this and it never gets clumpy. I literally will usually put on about 4 or 5 coats. I'm not going to show you all that today because it would get really boring, but basically I can just apply, and it never ever gets clumpy. And it doesn't smudge or flake or anything. It doesn't irritate my eyes. Well, it doesn't irritate my eyes unless I jam it into my eye, which I apparently have done here. Anyway, last coat of mascara there, and the eye look is done.
And now we're going to do a bonus, only if you're daring enough, to line the waterline using that Master Kajal eyeliner. It just really makes that sort of blue color pop on the baseline, especially if you've got sort of amber colored eyes like I do. It really, really is a nice contrast because blue and orange are complementary colors, so it adds a really nice touch to this look. And I think it is something a little bit different that you're not used to seeing in the waterline, but I think it really makes this eyeshadow look amazing. And now it's on to figure out what to do for cheeks and lips. Today I'm going to be using my NYC Smooth Skin bronzer in Sunny and applying that with my e.l.f. stipple brush. And apparently here I dropped it all down my shirt. And for lips, I'm going to be using my NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. It's an absolute perfect nude color to balance out the bright eyes. And I'm applying it just like normal until it gets really goopy and my eye starts watering.
So that's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that. Remember that you can do this technique with any colors. The Master Kajal eyeliners come in several different shades, some neutrals. The blue is, I think, the brightest one. And then, of course, you've got your Nudes palette from Maybelline, which is going to help you sort of ground that and tie it all in. And the Milani shades, the new range that they have, come in, holy hell, a bunch of different shades, purples and greens and taupes and everything you could imagine, even more online than they have in store. So definitely check those out because they're such a good price point and an excellent product. And just, you know, play around with the colors and see what you like best, especially what works with your eye color. So thank you for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.